Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to recap Kungfu Panda 4. At first scene, we can see male sheep are working on the mine, inside the underground. While one of them walking on the other side, the fire torches stop lightning. Meanwhile, someone figure appear, and he was running towards his friends and shouting. When the fear man appeared to all of them. It is none other than everyone. His name is Tai Lung. Tai Lung fight everyone, he beat them all. He broke and messed the mine staff and all. He told everyone, I will take all of the village and I will become the master kung fu, so he went away. Meanwhile, the dragon warriors is fighting with the monster. All of the villager watched them fighting. He took down easily the monster, everyone crowd him. After the battle has over, he went back home. While he was about to enter the village, everyone come to see him, asking him his signature. Master Shifu also came to talk to him. He is standing in front of Pa. Pa accidentally signed his name on Master Shifu's forehead. Master Shifu told him we need to talk. Pa replied, okay master, but after ceremony he said, and he go to his father's in the restaurant. Everyone applause on him and cheering on him when he told his story. So everyone asked his picture with him. While they are taking them drawing, he accidentally put Master Shifu when the painters show the picture. He saw him in Master Shifu. Master Shifu told him, I already told you we need to talk. Pa replied, okay after we have done this, but Master Shifu told him right now. So Po went with his master as soon as possible. When they both reached the key palace, Master Shifu told Pa to choose his successor. Pa asked why. Master Shifu told him that you need to choose your successor because it's time for you to be the Spirit Realm Master, to bring the peace of Valley. Pa asked, so I will not be the Dragon Warrior again. Master Shifu replied, not anymore. Pa is feeling confused and unconfident. Also, he don't want to lose his current title. He tried to give the staff to Master Shifu, which Master Aogway give to him. Master Shifu argued to him, it is your destiny to be Spirit Master of the Valley. That why Aogway choose you, not me. Just be ready for tomorrow, we will have interview for the candidates. Pa asked what candidate, but Master Shifu doesn't reply. The day after, when candidates show their skills to everyone, all of the people cheering and applause to them except Pa. Master Shifu announced to everyone, now Master Pa will choose the new Dragon Warrior. While Pa is about to point others, his finger is back on him so he point himself. He announced to everyone, I am the Dragon Warrior. All of the people are cheering to him. Master Shifu took Pa in Peachtree Hill. He asked what is happening to you. Pa said, I am not ready to reach the next level. Master Shifu asked Pa what he's holding in his hand. Pa said the Staff of Wisdom. He asked again, and what's on the other side? Pa said chewed peach bead. Master Shifu told him every peach promise of a mighty tree. Pa asked him, how is going to find the answer? But Master Shifu told him not to ask him. He told him to ask the universe himself and to be a pit. Pa tried to connect to the universe, but it is hard for him to find inner peace, as his mind is talking to himself and he is bother himself. The peach leaves is flying and he asked the universe, is that you? Meanwhile, he saw someone on the rooftop. He ran and go beside someone he saw. When he entered the collection room, Pa and the person start fighting. The person was a fox, so they both fighting each other. The fox is trying to broke some staff, but Pa asked her not to broke again. Whisper jug, I already broke this one, it might not supposed to be happen again. But the little stone hit the wall and strike back at the jug, and it is broken again. The fox is lying on the floor. Pa checked her and asked, are you alright? But the fox is faking her dead. Pa is getting very angry and called her faker. She replied, not a fake, it is method. The fox took the Staff of Wisdom, and she tried to run away, but Pa stopped her, and he put her in a cage. Meanwhile, the sheeps are coming to Pa, and they told him they saw Tai Lung, and he destroyed their quarry. He was very strong and faster. Pa told them Tai Lung must be in spirit realms. But the sheeps told him we really saw him, and he was about to take everything until the Dragon Warrior bowed before him. Meanwhile, the fox was talking from inside the cage, and she said, I am not around here who tried to slove the mystery. Every step leaves a footprint, no matter how small. So Pa went to quarry. He checked around the quarry, and he saw the footprints. He went back and told the fox that she is clever. Tell me about these things. The fox told it was not Tai Lung and is the chameleon. She can transform into someone who she has stole their skill and power. Pa said, wait, she is a woman. The fox told him yes. Pa said, I'll need to find her. The fox told him he need her, but Pa refused and he can do it himself. The fox told him, how would you know where to find? I already know where she is right now. After that, Pa accepted her to be his assistant, and he told her your sentence must be little because you helped me. Master Shifu knows about their conversation and he doesn't allow to take the prisoner with him, but Pa said everything is okay, master, you don't need to worry. Master Shifu replied, This task is for the Furious Five and the Dragon Warrior, not the fox. Pa replied, they are not here right now. Master Shifu told him to do whatever he want to because he is the Dragon Warrior, and it might has a meaning of whatever he is doing. So Master Shifu allowed them to go together. Pa told Master Shifu to tell his fathers he need to go for the peace of the valley. They both start their adventure with excitement energy. In the restaurant with the customer conversation, the whole village know about the chameleon. They scare their child not to say about the chameleon because it will catch you. The kids scream and scare. Both fathers are very worried about their son and they cannot stop thinking about their son, but they cannot do nothing. They comfort themselves saying that he will be okay. He wins against monster, even the underworld king. At midnight, both of Pa's father caught themselves leaving the city to find their son. They both asking what's they're doing, they both answers they need to know their son is okay. They both accept to team up and find their son. On the other side, Paws and Fox was reached the bunny fun place. They went inside the restaurant and trying to find the boat owner. The fox is playing mahjong with the gang. At first, they don't allow her to join as she is beginner. But the fox told them who know a beginner also can win, so they allow to play her and she win the game. They don't trust her because they thought the fox is cheating, but she asked the manager and they solved the problem. Pa also talked to the Stroke about their boat. The Stroke replied him the owner must raise the price for using the boat. The fox ordered some food. Pa asked where you get the money. The fox replied, I was lucky that why I won the jackpot. Pa was very happy that he will eat many food. To thanks the fox he knock on her shoulder, but all of the stolen mahjong is revealed, and when the gang saw the mahjong fall down they found out she is cheating. Pa tried to calm them down and he told them he will give it back all the money, and also I will pay for the food. Let's not start trouble, but the fox word waked them to get angry. They all start fighting. Pow took down the enemy, but after they fall from the house, but luckily the fall on the boat and they run away. The two father also moving forward to reach their son location. The panda was about to fall down, but when he fell down it was not high as they expect. They both moved towards again. On the boat, Pa and the fox are having a conversation, and the fox told about her childhood. She was living a life as a stolen from others for her survival as she was an orphan. Pow comforted her and said, I also an orphan, I mean my biological father Goose raised me. My real dad found me after I grew up, he told her. After later, Pa has a vision in his dream, and he saw the chameleon about the plan for chameleon, saying that she is about to take all of the city and all of the people will know her name. Pa wake up and told the fox about the vision, but the fox doesn't believe him and she told Pa, it is your dream, not a vision. How can the dream become a vision? So they reached the city where the chameleon is hiding. When they entered the city, Pa saw the poster of the fox as a criminal. When the soldiers found the fox, they put her in a cage. Pa tried to help his friend and he mentioned himself as a dragon warrior to the soldiers, but nothing is working, and they caught him too. Luckily, Jay took the key from the soldiers and they run away. Pa asked Jay, are you a wanted criminal? How can we go forward? Jay showed his criminal poster to ND, said, I am not the only one who is wanted. The soldiers found them and Jay lead him into her hidden place, where all the criminal is hiding. She mentioned him to her family, but no one knows about the dragon warrior. To his surprise, Jay told him to show his fists, but in his mind he remembered Master Shifu told him to peace than fighting. So Pa says one of violence now or later we can be violence more. His word make them happy and everyone welcome him. He introduced himself to Jay, cousin boss of the hidden criminal place. When he told about his life and his master is Shifu, so everyone knows about Shifu, not him, they look him as a big legendary. When Pa heard about this, he feel jealous with Master Shifu as they don't know about him. When the dad saw a house, they looking inside the house from a window. When the father Goose saw at a restaurant, he is comfortable to talk to them as he has owned a restaurant. He salute them and introduced him as a father of the panda. The gang got angry and they told him how his son did to their home. The father Goose replied, my son would not do anything without a reason. They tried to harm him, but the father panda involved and tried to save the goose. He told them his son learned from him and show them his strength, but the stick hurt his hand. So he got an idea and used his weight to get them curious. So when he goes to left, they all go on the right side because the house was about to fall because of the weight. Before they go, the father panda tried to told them about the goose, but the goose put him out to be hurry. When they get out, the house is fall in the sea. Both Pa and Jay enter the place. The wheel door is moving and bouncing on the step and it making sound. They thought the chameleon will wake up, but to their surprise, no one is wake up. They are very happy and the both high five and make the sound again. Luckily, no one is waking up again. When Pa is about to sneezing, Jay block his two nose with his fingers. To them surprise, Pa is fart and everyone is waking up. They start fighting and they run inside. Pa is trapped inside the ring. Jay and Pa tries to move the cage, but they are unable to move cause it is too heavy. Pa tried to use his power to destroy, but it is unable to destroy cause it is cast by an old spell. Pa gave his staff to Jay, but when she take the staff she is given to Chameleon. The Chameleon told Pa about her story. Jay is her apprentice, and she is raised by her from her childhood. She told Pa she want to be a kung fu master as everyone, though she is weak and nothing. Pa said, maybe I cannot destroy the cage and spell, but I can go out from the downside, and he broke the floor and went out, but the Chameleon convert herself as Jay and she push away Pa from the wall. Jay told the Chameleon that she promised her not to hurt him. So the Chameleon told her rule number 3, no one is in your feelings, and she went inside. Pa is alive and he's stuck in a tree trunk. When he is about to fall, the father goose catch him, but he cannot fly longer and they both are about to fall. But the father panda catch both of them and they all are saved. Pa is getting sad because of he didn't listen to Master Shifu. But the father goose replied, everything cannot be the same. You know why I always change the restaurant menu, because same things doesn't change. Meanwhile, the Chameleon is using the staff and she called out Tai Lung and asked Tai Lung to reach his kung fu. But Tai Lung declined her offer, and they both fighting and she stole Tai Lung power. Pa tried to get back his staff. At the time Jay come and tried to stop him, because he will got killed. Jay hugged him and begged him not to go in, but Pa replied, I need to try, and he went inside. Jay is asking for help with his criminal family and friend. She told them we can do good things whatever we do in our past. The good thing we do will correct them, but everyone is laughing at her. She used the word what Pa is using to them, and she told them, violence less now or violence later. She said so everyone agreed to fight with her. The father panda tried to scare the enemy, but they tried to fight with him, and he run away. The 3 cute monster appear and the fight the enemy, and the war has started. Both of the father eat the food and watching them fighting. Pa is reaching the Chameleon locate, and he saw all the legend inside the cage and he is getting shocked. Tai Lung told him that, maybe Agwe is wrong to choose you, you broke your promise. So Tai Lung words touch him and he asked the Chameleon his staff. The Chameleon gave him as she is no need his staff anymore. They both started fighting and the Chameleon has seemed too strong and she is transforming different figure at the same time. She was about to take down Pa. So Jay is helping him and Chameleon is getting very angry as she is betraying her. Pa and Jay tried to fight the Chameleon together. So the Chameleon combined the transformation and she become big. She fly and take away Jay towards the moon, but Pa stop her and he drive her down. The fight between Pa and Chameleon has begun again. So the Chameleon fire the staff and throw in Pa. Pa is getting stuck and again he gave the staff to the Chameleon. The Chameleon is getting very angry about she betrayed her. They both are fighting and the Chameleon said I have all your skill and you will not matching to me. Jay told her maybe you learn all my skill but not this one, she said. And she used the wisdom staff to her and the Chameleon is down. Pa come to Jay and Jay told him you faker, you can get out whenever you want, but why, she said. Pa answer her it is not faking, it's called method, as Jay already using the words toward him. Meanwhile Chameleon is wake and tried to fight them, but Pa is using his staff and skadosh the Chameleon, all of the power back to where it belongs to everyone. All the legend came and Tai Lung told Pa, Agwe is right about choosing you, but you are completely useless. Pa thanks to him. They all bow to him and asked him to send them home. Pa opened the spirit realm and he send them back. Also Tai Lung carried Chameleon in her neck. Before he gone, he called Pa will meet again soon, Dragon Warrior, and he entered the spirit realm with the Chameleon. When they went home, Pa showed Jay the Jade Palace and he welcomed her. When Master Shifu heard about Pa choose Jay as his successor, Master Shifu is getting angry. Pa told and comfort Jay he will come back. Maybe not, Jay's getting worried, but Pa gave her confidence and strength. Meanwhile, Master Shifu is sitting on the peach tree hill. While he is concentrate for his inner peace, in his mind he think and heard the voice of Pa, and he is screaming as the voice bother him too much. At the last, since Jay is getting training with the 5 of Furious and the Master of Spirit Realm, hope we will see Kung Fu Panda 5 again soon.